Hello, my name's Harry Tambuatco and welcome to the Superbrands show. But what is a Superbrand? Superbrand is an award-giving body. It's the only international award-giving body in the Philippines. We are in over 88 countries worldwide, 9 of which are right here in Southeast Asia. Now, with over 25 to 30,000 new brands that come into the marketplace year after year, how is one to know, a consumer to find out, or even realize what brands they should take? Well, based on research and survey, consumer preferences always go by way of the Superbrand. Here I have the book, the last publication that Superbrands has come out with. We publish this every 2 years. We've been here in the Philippines for close to 14 years and have established close to Volume 6. We have launched Volume 6 in 2009, and for all of you who may be interested, call on us. Our numbers will be flashed on the screen. In this program, we will bring to you the Philippine brands that have entered the realm of marketing success. Enjoy this program and see exactly what a super brand gives.
Hi, my name is George Romero, Operations Manager of Mocha Blends.
Hi, I'm Ryle Nepomuceno. I'm the Brand and Communications Manager for Mocha Blends. Mocha Blends started last 2001. It all started when our president, Mr. Florante de la Cruz, visited Australia for a home builders exhibit there. So actually he was intrigued by this one booth who is beaming with crowd, all asking for a cup of coffee. That booth is Mocha Coffee, which is actually our Australian counterpart. Mocha Coffee is the leading supplier for espresso machines and roasted coffee for the major coffee shops in Australia. So basically that intrigue drew him to join the crowd and see what the buzz is all about. And then when he found that it was Electra Coffee producing the espresso that is very delectable and that produces the coffee that none actually has been producing here in the Philippines, he wanted to bring that coffee technology here in the Philippines. So it was the same year, 2001, when he finally brought the Electro machine here in the Philippines, initially to sell the Electro machines in the existing coffee shops here in the Philippines who are using the traditional brewing methods. And then, unfortunately, those companies did not see that as a worthy investment. So at the end of the day, Mr. De La Cruz gathered his friends and his future partners to come up with a concept, which is now the Mocha Blends store that people have loved.
Mocha represents coffee, mocha coffee, and you know, why Mocha Blends? Mocha coffee in Australia, Mocha Blends in the Philippines. So it's very well associated with the mocha coffee, so you don't have to think of other names, but associating Mocha Blends with mocha coffee. It is an Australian technology based on the mocha coffee that we have, because this mocha coffee is basically what we serve in our stores, and it is a locally brand that has been developed as far as Mocha Blends is concerned. It's a homegrown brand, if you may say. For Mocha Blends, we use Arabica. We use Arabica coffee, the best Arabica coffee that we have in the market. So we do our own procurement for this kind of coffee beans, because we want to make sure that for every cup of coffee that we serve in our Mocha Blends store is of quality. And I can assure you, all our customers are satisfied with our coffee.
Initially, we started by importing it from Australia, which is, as I mentioned earlier, in the history, we all started by partnering with Mocha Coffee Australia, which is the supplier for roasted beans in major coffee shops in Australia. And then, but now we also, in our commitment to also support the local farmers here in the Philippines, we also support their produce, so we usually get our beans from them, and then since we have our own roasting facility, we roast it into the blends that we want and serve it here in Mocha Blends into the famous cappuccino and the mocha frost that most of our market really enjoy.
For one, we have a brand that we have in our stores. As you can see, in our store here at Tomas Morato and Metro East, which are company-owned stores, we use the Electra machines, and most of our stores use Electra machines. And we're proud of our machines, because this is, Mr. De La Cruz made it a point to provide our franchisees with the best coffee machine, which is Electra machines, because this is made in Italy. So we're very proud of our Electra machines. Now, as to other institutions being interested in an Electra machine, well, probably we can consider, but right now, the Electra machines that we have are being provided to our franchisee stores. I think Mocha Blends has made its mark in the coffee business, in the coffee shops, because part of it we have been almost about, when we started 2001, just briefly, that would be about 5 to 6 years now. So I think the brand speaks for itself. The kind of coffee, the kind of food that we serve in our stores, plus the fact that we have about 30 stores, which includes a branch in Paris, Banjaba in Indonesia. So we have one international store in Indonesia, which basically speaks for the kind of brand that you're talking about.
We were able to actually reach the Indonesian market out of our concept, and right now they are serving the very same lineup of drinks that the Filipinos are enjoying. Although for them, since it's the Indonesian palate that they would have to cater to, they have also made some tailor fitting on them. Our mission vision is basically to replicate the Mocha Blends quality in all the franchise stores that we have. We want to make sure that the customer has the same Mocha Blends experience wherever Mocha Blends store they go to. And also, aside from the consumer's part, we also dedicate ourselves into um, giving the floor towards your investors. Being a franchising company, we want to make sure that our franchisees enjoy the fruits of their labor.
Well, if I may add to, as one of our vision is to, part of our mission is to be a leading purveyor in the coffee shop business, you know. So that includes what you call great coffee. So we serve the best coffee. I can assure you that. Many of our drinkers of other coffee shops have told us that you have good coffee. So we capitalize on the coffee that we have because basically, as Mr. De La Cruz would say, we're basically a coffee shop. We're in the coffee business, you know. Of course, included in that mission is we try to help the coffee farmers. We procure local coffee beans, which is basically trying to help them out. Because in addition to that, as you very well know, the Department of Agriculture has been trying to spearhead the purchase of our local coffee. So we purchase local coffee for our concoctions, for our drinks. So we're proud of that for Mocha Blends. We're already successful. As Mr. De La Cruz has said, we have a very good concept, we have a very good coffee, we have great coffee, we have great food. And our concept is, you know, it can be applied.
When you say Mocha Blends, it's all about our passion for coffee. It's all about the experience that one gets when you come inside. It's all about that perfectly don't-shake cappuccino and that perfectly grilled baby back ribs that you come and experience in Mocha Blends.